Out to Alexis Tereszchuk, entertainment reporter with RadarOnline.com. Alexis, what do you know?
What we know is this is the second time within 2 months that Nicole has been arrested. The first time, it was her boyfriend who called the police. But here's the thing, it wasn't just that she started hitting him. She claims they were in a fight. He was accusing her of cheating. He would not give her back her cell phone. So the only way that she said she could get it was by hitting him, clawing at him. He was holding it away from her. So she went crazy on him. She grabbed it out of him, and that's when he called the police. He says he was cheating on her. Well, this guy that she was allegedly cheating on him with has been her boyfriend since then, just about 2 months. They get in a fight, apparently. He says that she'd been drinking again, and she basically did the same thing, just unleashed her fury on him. Sort of a really sad pattern with her.
Yeah, and you know, alcohol and acting out in this matter is certainly not uncommon. And I say that as a recovering alcoholic with 17 years of sobriety. Everybody who watches the show regularly knows that. And I don't say it to repeat it over and over, but I've done things that I would say are incredibly embarrassing back when I was in my disease. And sometimes I was in a blackout. I didn't even know what I was doing. Now, thank God I never hurt anybody. But what I'm saying is you lose control. You're not in charge. And that is part of the problem with alcohol, especially if you can't drink it moderately. I'm not saying she's an alcoholic. I'm saying I am, and I can relate. So I'm not here to pass judgment. I'm expressing compassion for somebody who might be struggling with that. Here's a glimpse of Nicole Hudd at the 2010 Miss USA pageant in the swimsuit competition. We found this one on YouTube.
The path to Miss USA was unconventional for Nicole Hood. After getting laid off, this 24-year-old decided to give pageants a try. One door closed and another opened for New Hampshire.
I mean, look at her. She is a beautiful young woman with a fabulous body, very feminine. But Stacey Honowitz, you're a former sex crimes prosecutor. None of that has to do anything with violence. Violence really doesn't know, just like hate doesn't really know any bounds.
Well, you're correct, Jane, and we do see a lot. I'm still in the state attorney's office. I'm not former, but we still do see a lot of cases where there are female defendants that are violent. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of men that want to come forward because it's almost an embarrassment that a woman is beating them up. It's such an ego blow to them to have to come forward and say that they were physically abused. But we do see a lot of it. Violence has nothing to do with any of the other avenues that she's, involved in. If you're violent, you're violent. If you can't control it, you can't control it. In this case, she obviously